Being friends with a person in prison is one thing, but being in a relationship with a person in prison is a whole other situation. A relationship can be tricky to navigate for the two people, even in the best of times. But when a person's in prison, there's a whole other host of issues for you too. Now, let me ask you, are you in a relationship with a person who's in prison? Well, if you are, stick around because I'm going to give you pointers on how to make it successful. The first thing is be good with being in a long distance relationship. We know that sometimes they're not always around the corner. So you have to be okay with that person being perpetually long distant. The next thing is make use of all the phone calls that you can make. That's right. Sometimes you have to be available when you may not always, because we know those phone calls are important to them. And always visit him. Without a doubt, a crucial piece of advice that I can give anyone who is dating someone in prison is to make use of all of your visits that you're allocated. Yes, that's important. And also, be prepared for judgment. Sad but true. Amongst the most difficult things to do or to deal with when a person is in prison is to be prepared for judgment from family, friends, but also society. Even that means that even your social media family and friends. So you need to be sure that if this is something you want, you need to start growing thick skin. But most important, have a plan for when they're released. I don't care if it's a few days, few weeks, few months, even a few years. Make sure that you have a plan for the two of you and you need to talk about it. You two really need to get used to being around each other more unsupervised. Yes. Now, without a doubt, being in a relationship with a person who's in prison is going to be extremely difficult. Yes, it is. But realize that there's going to be some tough times from the two of you from the rip, as they say. But arm yourself with the right tools to cope, and it will be fine. And when in doubt, like I always say, this is only a small list. So if you need any help or coaching, please reach out to me. We'll schedule some time to talk. And then also, you can follow me on all my socials. Thanks, and I hope this helps.